Hi everyone. It is said that access is the new ownership. The sharing economy is now challenging the way people think about their buying behaviors. In this presentation, we're going to introduce our development proposal for a fashion rental platform called xoxo.com. Our slogan is, "You want it, we got it." Unlike most of the traditional clothing rental companies, we are trying to build a customer-centralized fashion rental platform. This goal would be illustrated more specifically in the next 4 parts as shown. Access-based consumption has been penetrating the market in diverse dimensions: car sharing, accommodation sharing, bike sharing, and such. For millennials who are living for trends, social media, at the same time more budgets and environment conscious, fashion rental has become the ideal way for their occasion outfit. According to Aligned Market Research, the market size of online fashion rental is estimated to reach $1,856 million by 2023. xoxo.com is based in Sydney, offering fashion wear rentals all over Australia. The Porter's 5 forces model is applied to assess the competitive environment that we're operating in. Globally, online clothing rental market is segmented based on end users, clothing style, and geography as shown in this chart. Some top players are listed as well. Markets in North America and Asia Pacific are expected to contribute significantly to the overall revenue growth, with rising fashion consciousness and the increasing spending on fashion as key drivers. Early entrant New York-based Rent the Runway was founded in 2009, amassed over 8 million paid customers, and is estimated to earn an annual revenue of $20 million. They offer different subscription plans and once-off services to provide designer clothes and accessories on a rental basis. Rent the Runway also operates their brick-and-mortar store in big cities. Noticeably, by the effects of the COVID pandemic, the company is now getting into resale, allowing customers to buy their used designer clothes from the business without membership. In China, One Closet, a fashion rental startup under the umbrella of the e-commerce giant Alibaba, has started its business 2 months ago after 5 years of operation. They actually once reached 20 million users. The collapse seemed to come from its struggle to keep up with the high expenses in shipping, dry cleaning, and staying abreast of the latest fashion trends. Moreover, the cultural difference may contribute to it as well. Now let's take a look in Australia. Existing platforms typically operate either as peer-to-peer or business-to-consumer approach as listed in the page. The first diagram illustrates how traditional peer-to-peer approach is operating. Customers range from the vendors, and the vendors provide their items for customers to rent. The business essentially acts like an agent who facilitates the flow inside the whole process. They mainly charges commissions, admin fees, and ad fees as to manage the rental platform. On the other hand, business-to-consumer approach requires the business to possess large amounts of garments, organizing delivery, return, exchange, cleaning, inspection, and take control of all the risks in each step. The customer satisfaction is much more controllable. However, it means larger investment in the business and higher level of management as well. Now let's take a look at the consumers. In Australia, experts are expecting the market to pick up post-coronavirus, given the increased savings focus due to the pandemic. However, the motives and the barriers are listed in here. Literature on collaborative consumption suggests that economic and environmental considerations are the 2 main factors motivating consumers to become involved in collaborative consumption. A research drawn from 300 US consumers in 2018 revealed that dominant factors in consumer decisions are still utilitarian values, such as saving money and maximizing utility. Moreover, if consumers are open to innovation and sensitive to fashion trends, they may perceive that online fashion renting is providing them with more relative advantages. Millennials, for example, are looking to balance being fashion and with their limited incomes. They are in the early phases of their careers. With changes happening in their environment, there is the additional motivation where they feel they have to be more resource conscious. Noticeably, the survey also demonstrated that when considering whether to engage in an unfamiliar activity, such as online fashion renting, consumers may tend to seek information and rely on advice from those in their social circle to determine its potential usefulness. On the other hand, some doubts are stopping customers from switching, as listed here. Some people argue dry cleaning and transportation actually make it less green, and people who are using the garment for an occasion will be afraid of the late arrivalness and also the stress of damaging the pieces. Last but not least, new entrants, suppliers, and substitutes are listed here. The market poses a moderate to low entry barrier as this industry is new. Hence, to expand the business further, many new companies are now joining the market. The overall market is driven by product innovation and introduction of advanced features to enhance customer experiences. Suppliers, including logistics, dry cleanings, damages, repairs, designer collaborations, and extra. For substitutes, there are 5 categories listed. Now, let me pass it on to Xingyu for the next part.
Hi, I'm Xinyu. Brand identity can help brands to develop their own unique position and create differentiated products with the unique feature. And I will present our episode.com brand identity in 5 specific areas. Brand heritage. Australia is a country of unique flora, fauna, and nature beauty, and environmental protection and sustainability is a key focus for Australia and indeed the world. And in addition, as a country with a multicultural policy, different cultural differences have led to different forms of festivals and events, which are regularly held around Australia. For example, like Australia Day, Easter, Christmas, and Boxing Day. On this geographical heritage and cultural heritage that our brand has built a centralized fashion rental platform for a customer base of primarily female users. Our brand vision, we wanted to solve the problem of increasing dress utilization and providing women with expensive but infrequently wearable dress. In addition to increasing the utilization of clothing, it can also supplement repairs and combined with the profound shift in the lifestyle of today's consumers, particularly millennials. And this sustainable economic of recyclability is a sustainable drive of business and the vision of the fashion rental industry. Our competence with the development of the internet, the demand for online shopping and online rental service will also increase. Convenient shopping and value for money are among the key drivers of this industry. As the customers utilize the fashion rental platform with a vision to provide the user with clothes they want, our rental platform is more oriented toward the consumer market, like a market where consumers buy to meet their own needs. As our business model is a combination of C2C and B2C, it's also one of the strong competencies. It's different from other online rental platforms, which are just the B2C model for producer markets. The C2C model can also be described as an UGC model. The user-generated content model is open, allowing all users to speak and produce content on their own, while other users are also consumers who can select and screenshot goods from it. For example, on our platform, we have a sharing model where users have their own album in which they can post a photo of rented clothing and their own items with description, price, and number of rentals and reviews. And other users can like collection or rented item. This model will build trust and drive position decision, as 19% of the consumers are trusted advice of people they know, and 17% trust the opinions of online consumers. The peer-to-peer model is more like the foundation of the B2C model, accumulating users volume and providing and recommending products to users through the analysis of the data from their account over time. Analyze the open rates, interaction, and likes, relays, and collection of the content. We are able to pinpoint the user product preference and requirements. This is also the basis of the unique mystery box model of our brand B2C model. In B2C model, in addition to user rental process, we also have designed the mystery box rental model and voting system. In the mystery model, the also provides seasonal fashion and designer products. Before the company purchases the clothes for rental, the procurement specialist will collect the votes for the per sold clothes on the platform and purchase the item with the highest number of votes. According to the market research institute, the model of mystery box has become the economic mainstream consumer market pattern, and the millennial group has expanded from 14 million to 19 million in the past 4 years. Our model at Slogan not only attracts the attention of the target consumer group, but also offers our brand competitiveness and differentiation in many different ways, like one for eliminating the difficulty of choice. Or when faced too many options, people often feel intimidated. They don't want to spend a lot of time and effort picking it out. Our X as a rental platform will offer the right product for the consumer through the C2C model of user data analysis. This model reduces the possibility of consumers cancel their purchase because they are thinking about it, and thus driving more consumers to make purchase. The other one is crowd mentality. Social identity leads people to gain the approval of the group they belong into, and to imitate the action of others in the group, and in the context of the frequent use of the internet by millennials. The mixed response is a trendy attribute for which people will engage in consumer behavior. In addition, people are influenced by perception. They will consume products that they are frequently exposed to the masses, which is what we need to market in early stage of our operation. And the use of voting system will also greatly enhance the stickiness between brands and consumers. This is because our XSO will purchase clothing based on ranking of user preference. With the help of internet and various advertising innovations, we have been able to leverage their power to expand our coverage of the online retail market in an effort to expand its market reach. This is to remain competitive and thus lead to more online retail transactions. Next is our brand value. Our brand value is to use clothing rental as your closet in the cloud, to use fashion sharing and create sustainability as a circular chain, to create a social bond that belonging between us and support a common future for all. Next is our personality. It's stylish, changeable, and considerate, and mysterious. The rapid growth and the rise of urbanization has given rise to consumers who are spending more on market and create fashion. This is especially true of the millennial consumers. Next, I will hand over to Ming-Kuo to introduce the brand positioning.
Hello everyone, I'm Ming-Kuo. Let me introduce our brand positioning. We choose millennial because the brand positioning customer market is the vast marketing with huge potential. Female customers are the most active protagonists in the market. Facing the huge female customer world, if we can win more loyal female customers, we'll have the same market opportunities. Then we can have the same market opportunities as manufacturer and operator. In addition to having a large amount of clothing service, XOXO can successfully attract users more a shared experience. Under normal circumstances, users generally pay more attention to context of the product experience level, especially the dress requirement of each season, popular elements, workplace, or other occasions. In addition to having a large amount of clothing service, XOXO also need to directly cut into the post-millennial dress needs at the brand level. Not only can we inspire new women to improve their personal crime and taste through brand communication, but also through XOXO continuous effort to empower women and make every woman more beautiful. Our main competitor is a rental platform such as Style Series on Garden Street. 50% their business come from offline story, and the other 50% come from online story. And their business is spread all over Australia. Other company is Rent Runway, which provide more than 600 designer clothing, rent in size from 00 to 22. In addition to rent clothing, the company also rents out everyday clothing, children's clothing, skin clothing, jewelry, and handbags. We provide different consumption models, such as customer wear rent clothes and go to some internet celebrity construction to check in and take photos. We will know what type of clothes the customer likes and post beautiful photos of the customer to social platforms. Number 1. Materials box model. We found that contemporary young people like to obtain center items in materials ways, and they have sense of surprise. So we launched the closed mystery box. Customer can choose the mystery model, and we will search for match clothes according to their preferences and deliver them on the customers. Number 2, voting models. Every quarter, customer vote for the top 10 in their hearts. There will be materials box of clothes in every 10 intervals, a total of top 1 to top 300. The purpose is to increase the customer sense of participation. Number 3, quarterly and monthly rent. Consumer can join preferential rent of clothing and can be subleased to others. In addition, customer can rent their own clothes to others, which can increase the attention of the platform. We will cooperate with international brands and will send us only sample. Customer can choose to experience two clothes before they are put on the shelves. Consumer can obtain fabric and style evaluation from user data. Feedback on the brand can increase brand loyalty, and we provide open and transparent disinfection scenes to ensure that every piece of clothing is clean and new. After the customer placed the order, we send it to customer in real time to disinfect and wash the clothes. We rely on big brands to rent only genuine products and can provide brand authorization letters. We have a professional appraiser to appraise whether the clothes returned by customer are genuine.
Hi everyone, my name is Yue, and I will introduce our brand elements from 4 aspects. They are brand name, brand logo, brand slogan, and brand character. The first one is our brand name. As you can see, our brand name is XOXO, which is very catchy and memorable name. Before I introduce our inspiration, let's see a video first.
And who am I? That's not a secret I'll never tell. You know you love me. XOXO. Gossip Girl.
So our brand name is inspired by a very popular TV series, Gossip Girl, and XOXO is taken from the lines that often comes up from that series. Since the broadcast of the Gossip Girl, the stylish outfits and the fashion ideas in that series are already having an impact on the fashion industry. And more millennials are also prefer to imitate the outfits from that series. Therefore, we choose this brand name not only because it insinuates the fashion idea that we are chasing for, but also it can connect our brand and our target customers, millennials, very well. Let's move to our brand logo. Here is our final brand logo. The overall pic looks very generous and elegant. We match black and white in our logo design, which is simple but classic. And these colors also can highlight a sense of fashion. In the logo, we combine brand name, brand slogan, and the brand character with XOXO together, because this combination can maximize our information and the differentiations that we want to present to our customers, such as our selling points, fashion ideas, and our brand personalities. The next one is our brand slogan. Our brand slogan is "You want it, we got it." This slogan reflects our biggest selling point compared with other brands, which is a customer-centralized fashion rental platform. We select and purchase the dresses by the customers voting. Thus, the slogan can be explained that we will listen and satisfy customers' preference. Since our slogan is very catchy and interesting, we will also develop the network promotions with the slogan to advertise our brand. Now let's have a look at a short video.
I want it, I got it. I want it, I got it. I want it, I got it. I want it, I got it.
Since the short video industry is very popular nowadays, and the digital marketing has become an efficient means of publicity, we can encourage our customers to shoot a short video like this as well, and they can post the video on our platform or other short video platforms such as TikTok. Therefore, when the slogan is familiar with the public, the awareness of our brand will be increased as well. Then let's move to brand character. We choose a stylish young lady with an elegant black dress be our brand character, and we call her Miss XOXO. The reasons we choose this image is first, this rental platform is for female millennials mailing. Thus, a similar image with the customers will shorten the distance with the brand and the customers. Second, a lady with black dress will give people a sense of mystery, which is just fit our unique service of the mystery boxes. Third, this black dress lady also gives people the image of fashionable and considerate, and it signifies that our brand is not only a fashion wardrobe that provides dresses, but also a good listener who can consider customers' preference. So how do we utilize the character, and how does Miss XOXO work? To maximize the use of our brand character, we will print the character on our packages or packing boxes, which will have the publicity function to some extent. And we will also send the thank you card or greeting card in name of Miss XOXO, because compared with sending card in name of a company, a vivid person who sends card to the customers can close the distance between brand and customers. And we will also introduce a customer service chatbot in our website, and the customers can ask common questions to Miss XOXO through the chat frame, which can assist to build a livelier image to our brand. And that's everything for our presentation. Thank you for watching. See ya.